Hello, I'm your superhero critic, and I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome. With the success of the first season of Power Rangers, come season 2, they ran out of stock footage. So, Saban decided it was time to create their very first American villain. So without further ado, let's dive into the 3-part miniseries that introduced this new villain, Lord Zed, while we look at the Mutiny. Our teenagers with attitude are getting ready for a huge four-wheeler race, because, you know, that's what teenagers did in their spare time. All the while, a thunderstorm is beginning, which brings about a brand new villain, Lord Zed.
I am Lord Zed, Emperor of all I see. You have failed to complete the mission assigned to you. I will now resume command. Prepare the planets for my return!
Zed establishes his power, and Goldar quickly goes to groveling and regains his wings, while Rita tries to explain her mistakes, pissing off Zed even more. Zordon learns of Zed's return and contacts the Rangers, informing them of who Zed is. He tells the Rangers they may not have the power to stop him. Our villain decides Rita's form of putty is obsolete and decides to create a team of his own. Now, if I had the power to, just create people out of nothingness, I maybe would have actually been able to be on a sports team in high school. I was a lonely nerd. Back on Earth, Bulk and Skull crash their bikes and, of course, end up heading to the finish line on foot. Rita begs for another chance, but Zed is not having any of it, and instead takes away her powers and shrinks her and puts her inside of a trash can, then hurls her into space.
It's wasting!
Our comedy duo find the Rangers' bikes, and Zed's putties are sent down, so our heroes jump into action and learn the hard way these putties are more dangerous as the fight gets tougher. Our Green Ranger, who at this point has been losing his powers re-given to him during the 2-parter Return of a New Friend, starts losing his powers again and gets ganged up on, and it's the Red Ranger who finds the putty's weak spot.
Yeah! You're right, bro? Guys, we found the answer. Aim directly for the Z. Right!
Yes, Lord Zed. Put the weakness to your army in the middle of their chest. You, sir, are dumb. With the putty's weak spot revealed, the Rangers waste no time in taking down the whole squad. In Zed's anger, he creates his first monster of Piranha's head, who begins destroying the city, but as the Zords are summoned, they quickly become frozen.
This time you're going to be left out in the cold!
across the swords! We're hit!
I never realized how much damage a piranha really could do. See, my piranha just sits around doing nothing all day. Piranha! Why do you do nothing all day? Huh? Why do you do nothing all day? You just lay there being fat. You gonna do anything? Piranha's head then turns the Tyrannosaurus against the Rangers, forcing them to call on the Dragon Zord to defend them, which in turn also gets turned on the Rangers. With no way to regain control of the Zords, the Rangers are forced into retreating, and Zordon gives them the news of new Zords as they walk off in epic slow motion, and each Ranger is given a new Zord. Jason has the dragon, Trini is a griffin, Zach's the lion, Billy the unicorn, and Kimberly the firebird. Tommy, unfortunately, due to his powers, drainage is left out. There, of course, is a downside to these Zords.
When do we take control of the new Zords?
It's imperative that we regain control of the old Zords first.
So, we have these brand new Zords, but you have to get your old ones back. You know, the ones that have been captured and destroyed. Good logic there. He figures out if they build a neutralizer, they can block Zed's signal, so him and Trini are tasked to build it. Zed sends his monsters straight to the bike rally, and Zordon tells them to stay put because of the danger, but they say they have to do something. Our fishy friend gets some help from the Putty Patrol, and it becomes another fight. Our comedy duo, who have been trying to finish the race, are forced to drive in reverse.
Going my way?
The putty fight ends with Piranha's head releasing the Zords on our hero, and without Billy's device, they have no chance. But Zed decides to send the Zords to the rally instead, and Billy and Trini finally fix the signal blocker, but at first it doesn't work, until Billy figures out his dumb mistake.
I don't believe it. I put the battery in upside down.
Our genius.
The world is at stake, and your dumbass puts the battery in backwards. Hi, I'm Billy. I'm a derper derp. I put the battery in backwards. With the signal blocker now working, the Rangers take back the Zords, but they are quickly destroyed by Zed, forcing them to retreat. But good news is in store as Zordon gives our Rangers their new Zords, and we see it formed for the first time.
Mega Thunderzord, power up!
Ay, what a Zord!
You said it, Alpha. Awesome Zord is awesome. With the new power and Zords, our heroes don't waste any time as they destroy our fishy friend. Zed vows he will win in the end. Zordon tells him that due to Tommy's power being low, the Dragon Zord may not be usable in future battles, and we seek a peek of how Rita is really doing.
Climb on the wall, 99 bottles of slime. You take one down, you pass it around. 98 bottles of slime on the wall.
99 bottles of slime on the wall, 99 bottles of slime.
Our teenagers are the nice guys and save Bulk and Skull from riding in reverse, who then vow to learn who the Power Rangers really are. They all get back on their four-wheelers, and all's well that ends well. So there you go. A great introduction to a great villain. Next week, we're going to dive into the loss of Green Ranger power and the arrival of White Ranger power as I look at White Light. I'm your superhero critic. I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome.